You familiar with this dude right here with the mask on? B? You seen him like in different interviews, or you seen him in your algorithm at all?
Nah, I've seen the other dude though. Ain't that
Moolah.
Mo?
Yeah.
Mo? Yeah, I seen him. I never seen this other kid.
So this dude's Trenches News, right? Chicago blogger. You know, stories. But he been interviewing like Cam Capone. I don't know if he did No Jumper, but he did Cam Capone, a bunch of Say Cheese, I think. A bunch of interviews, just all that. But now it come out, but he was like in the trenches. He knew both sides, got stories of being with Duck, got stories around Vaughn, Chilton, Old Block, Chilton, 63rd, all types of crazy Little J stories, KI, right? He had all these stories. And then it come out now, he got picked up for this duck hit, and he like identified Muwap in the video. I guess on the
picked up for something else.
No, he got picked up for that. They brought him in for questioning for that, I think. And he identified Muwap, they said, in the video. They got him all in the paperwork, like his alias or whatever. Like
Muwap paperwork.
Yes, all in the paperwork that I seen. And they say he might be brought in to testify.
He was doing this is from when he was blogging on them?
Because the hit happened in 2020. I'm thinking he was out before then, or maybe a little before, maybe right after that. I don't know, but he ain't been out that long. And
he said he told because they tried to swap a hammer with him, and the hammer was the one that was one of the ones they use in a duck killer. And that's what somebody said. Real clips.
Yeah, they said he tried to say. Then I see people say that he say he's a civilian now.
Wow.
But
well, they better cop out then. When you know what you're facing, you better take whatever they. Hey, well, hey, they could make a mistake at trial too, though. So.
But you think Son is a truth teller?
He's a motherfucking rat, nigga. Ain't no such thing as a truth teller to me, man. You either rat or you didn't. He's a rat, nigga. He ain't had nothing to do with nothing.
He got paid too.
He's a paid informant. He's beyond law.
He got paid.
He's beyond law. I mean, this is his job. He's a master splinter graduate.
Well, what if what Son said is true, that they try to swap a hammer with him and he got?
Oh, he's paid though. No. Once you get paid, it's a rat. Listen, the chick that did me at Federal AN and all that, it started was a paid informant too. She's getting money.
This Christian Curry, I gotta mod him up.
That's a motherfucking super rat. Ratatouille. Now we ain't had no Desiree Perez. She had been working. From what I told her whole family, we hired a private investigator, and the private investigator was following the bitch, and the bitch, in a confidential informant agreement, she agreed to not use narcotics. The bitch overdosed while our PI was on her when we was in jail.
Well, he's a YouTuber now. So he says he's a civilian. What you say about that?
He's a super rat, nigga. That nigga belong in the same category as Migos.
So you think like people like Gangsta, Glaze, Gibbs, dudes like that told and on YouTube now, you think they like, walk so he can run?
Now I ain't gonna front. I seen an explanation where Gangsta said it was another dude that had his name. That was
allegedly, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah, so I don't know. But like Brian Gates Gibbs, he's definitely he's a rat.
But they able to get money on YouTube, right? So
Sammy the Bull, he's a rat.
He's on YouTube. They said that other dude.
I'm not. Well, I'm just saying. Me, I would disregard their content because I can't.
Gunner. He's out. He's making fuck you me. That shit. I hear that shit now. I know the song now. They play that shit all the time on the radio. Definitely out here. Gunner.
But I mean, so we gotta hear something. I mean, it looks like it definitely. If it's a rat, it's a rat. But we ain't seen nothing yet from One Gunner. We'll see. It's still to be determined. TBD.
He can't be informing no more. Shit.
He just got exposed. The feds better give him his 20K reward. Good luck to him.
No, but I'm saying he can still get money on YouTube though.
Yeah, but like, who's gonna like sit in the interview? Ain't no real nigga gonna sit with that.
He don't
nigga.
do interviews. He just go.
Frank Lucas a fucking rat, nigga. What do I think about Frank Lucas? He's a rat too, nigga.
I think he can still get bread on YouTube.
Boone is a rat too. He told too. If you told my nigga to get a lesser sentence, you are a fucking rat, my nigga.
He said, "Look at Star."
Who the Star rat on?
Back in the day, he took a PA. He talks about it. He told in Brooklyn.
Star ratted?
Yeah.
Oh man.
He's
a fucking rodent.
You ain't that, but he's a civilian. He said he got his gun license on.
Oh my God, my nigga. He talked so much tough street shit about how much coke he done put up his nose and this, that, and the third, and this, and coke deals and this. Come on, bro.
He tell you, he'll say it.
I'm disappointed.
Yeah, you ain't listen to Star now. I let him been heard that. He got something called a snitch network where he like deals with the authorities, puts them on to people, investigates for them, like does on the side investigation.
He just like Charleston then, man. That shit.
Charleston, you see, there. See, I want to stay up. Let's we're gonna get to Charleston in a second. That's a fact.
But you know, oh man, son, you dealing with. If you helping some people that get paid to do a job, my nigga, and you ain't getting paid shit, and you
paid? No, he was getting paid. They said $20K.
Who, Star?
No, him right here.
Oh, no. What I'm saying is, if you helping other people do a job, you know what I'm saying, that the taxpayers pay their job to do, protect, serve, you know, justice. And like you're like you, I don't know, bro. You just because I've had experience with those on the opposite side of that. You just low to me, bro. You like the gum on the fucking concrete, my nigga.
He said he got a YouTuber locked up.
He said Trenches was there when KI got killed. He had on the same hoodie on as the guy that killed Sharon. Trenches been back during the whole Chicago, bro. He be everywhere at every time, too. It's too coincidental.
He had all the stories.
Low fucking Trenches' tail has been exposed.
He had all the stories. I ain't gonna lie. And he was there with Manny, who Duck allegedly did the deal with, and then in the paperwork they say he used to chill on O Block, and then he got into it with sub BDs, and then I ain't gonna lie,
he saw smoke coming out of Chaos bullet holes when she got shot.
He said he seen Vaughn and somebody else.
He was playing both sides, and they didn't know who he was.
He was BD. Nah, they knew he was. He was BD.
But he would go around ducking them too.
I think after, like he moved, and then he knew both sides. Somehow he went from O Block to this hanging on 63rd or some shit. Yeah, he got a man story. He was like the age group of older than him, like above them, like. And he said it wasn't.
He used YouTube to get money because you know how Chicago shit, like Chicago stories, algorithm runs. You know what I'm saying?
But my thing is, this did 2020, right? Like
low, he's a fucking low class piece of shit. Super low, my nigga. He has no morality. He has nothing to stand on. He don't give a fuck. He's a selfish, individualized person. He's one that like this. He's the one, if we were slaves and we was running from Master, he's the one that's telling. He's Steven. Master, they went that way. Master, there they go.
Yeah, he was with them first and moved out. Yeah, he got into it, they said, with some other BDs. But my thing is that you think if he just ratted in 2020, that means all the time of him stories, he was still like, unless he been ratting from back then.
He said, shit crazy. You compliment a niggas of Marys and they just let you see everything they got going on. That's what he did? Yeah. Don't tell me he did that. He started off with the DR in first and got in?
Yeah, Duck was his man. Yo. He was on Black 1093. Yeah. 81 people in the building. They hit the like and subscribe to this channel.
He back is super fucking low, man. This dude here, despicable.
Yeah, you always gonna get a little extras, but everybody said they knew him, though. Even if they said they didn't hang out with him or this, that, and the third. A lot of people said
why would they have this nigga around for? Like, what the fuck is he? What purpose does he serve, my nigga? I remember,
he was BD, so I guess they was all cool. Like, you feel me?
Yeah, maybe that's what fucked the shit up. That member time. All these niggas, man, ain't right, man. These niggas meeting. They remember what I showed you some paperwork. Niggas is FaceTiming with the police. Am I lying?
Yeah, that's crazy.
They FaceTiming with the police, with their lawyers, and the DA, nigga, on FaceTime. Like, yeah, Johnny in a red suit just sold Terry the 5 hammers. They FaceTiming niggas, man. Dead ass.
It's going down.
That nigga you know what? That nigga was around him with his location on, and with the police could see his location.
Nah, but look, the shit that he told on was like he just identified something. I want to see. They're gonna dig it up though if he been telling though. But this just came out right now. This is some new shit. 3 years ago. Like what the fuck would you tell us some shit? Like all these stories you say you was a part of, you got it, and you tell all this some weird shit like this. And he wasn't there. He wasn't at the scene. They didn't show him video from the actual thing. I think they showed him like running into the car or something. And he identified something running into the car from like the building in O Block or some shit.
And JC Banks said he was the nigga that vouched for the shit you did on some poor shit. Yo, bro, tell him I spun the block and shot that right? Yeah. Where he was going crazy, bro. A lot of them used to live in the PJs until they demolished the base. They used to live in Cabrini Green and shit.
They all from like the Cali Met buildings or whatever. Like the next legend, that was like the BD hub, like the mud, like the feel me where
they set them up and made a move gave him HUD shit and made a move in the neighborhoods, Inglewood and shit.
Exactly.
Derrick Rose said he used to live in the projects, and then they tore the projects, then they moved to Inglewood.
Yeah, that's where I guess that's how they started spreading out. I guess at one point it was just really in that one little, those buildings was like the motherland for that shit.
Trenches News, aka Jay Reed. Yeah, he definitely Jay Reed, nigga.
Yeah, this came out.
The paperwork say 2021 or some shit. So he been told a long time ago. Donovan DC, can you repeat to me what happened one more time, bro?
They print some paperwork.
Niggas like him or a real life killer that ends up telling.
It was a real life.
It was more dangerous.
The cool nigga tell because he know too many people.
Yeah, he know too many people. That nigga's working like he get money. He's not now. He got an incentive to continue this shit.
Everybody fucking with the real life killer. Niggas try to stay away from that nigga.
He might take his show on the road. Just think about like, yo, if y'all go back and look at the Magoo, or you did one on Magoo, right?
Yeah.
Go back and look at the Magoo profile piece. You'll see. Like the chick that was going to visit niggas, she got paid. She got paid, bro. The feds paid her. She going to visit niggas with a wire on. They'll take this nigga, oh, you valuable. Oh, we're going to take you to St. Louis, my nigga. They don't know you out there. Set you right on up. Get to work. He got incentive. He said clout chaser. That's why he came on with the ski mask. That became a form. He said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna make YouTube money before it hit." Yeah,
I
he
think
did.
he can still get money though.
Who will sit down with him?
I think he can still get money on YouTube.
Telling stories.
Telling stories, doing like talking about little Chicago shit, current events. Why would people stop? It's the internet, bro. Gunna got the hottest, the song of the summer. He was Yes Mamming not too long ago. Everybody, fuck you and me. Everybody, that shit bumping at the club, niggas dancing to that, the land, everywhere, B. Niggas don't care. Why can Sammy the Bull get bread and he can't?
So nah, facts, niggas like him more dangerous because since the snitching money motivated, he gonna even get the weed man out the way. He gonna get the Lucy Poppy store out the way.
He better off than Little Woody. See, at least he got an avenue. He can still make the bag. This rat shit out of control, man. This shit regular now.
I don't know who dude is, but we surprised everybody ratting. Not everybody, Donovan. That means you including yourself. Everybody ain't ratting. I ain't ratting. Poe ain't ratting.
Yeah, we ain't, but I'm just saying this shit getting normal. I seen, listen, B, a known rat used to be at every basketball game this summer. Ain't he the life of the whole tournament?
A known rat was at every basketball game.
Dancing, hey, they shouting him out.
And he's the life of the tournament.
Clapping for him, and he got paperwork out.
And they know he got paperwork out.
Yes, it's all over Instagram, all
that. Are they shook him? Are they doing this out of fear? No. Or are they doing this out of?
He's a happy guy. Like he's a dancing guy. They just nobody
so
cares.
They doing it out of.
And be smack dead in the projects.
But I'm saying, is he got a lot of bread? Because sometimes he got a lot of bread.
Not one chain.
Oh man.
It's a different day and age. You gotta accept it. Not accept it. Let me take that back. But you gotta listen. If you're not doing nothing about it, like right then and there, it's better you just leave it alone. You get what I'm saying?
Or he said he got a good jump shot too. Nah.
It's better you just leave it alone. Because it's like, what you gonna do? You gonna get yourself in jail for doing something to an informant? What you gonna do? But they amongst us though, for sure. Trust that.
Yeah, I ain't saying a lie. You right, Kobe. You right, dog. They was in a whole other town. I don't know about. I know one of them was in a whole other town doing all that. The niggas was fucking with them. They go out there.
This shit different. Even though I'm sure there was probably just as many rats back then, but it wasn't no internet like that. So you couldn't look niggas' names up all crazy. I bet niggas was ratting back in the day crazy.
I don't know if Seaweed. I don't know who's. Oh, I heard Seaweezy did bad. They saying he did bad. A lot of people. I don't know about, but I heard Seaweezy did bad. I haven't seen any paperwork.
Paperwork, but it's like you got to see paperwork, right? And then
I ain't seen no paperwork on Seaweezy, but I know the other guy did bad. I know he did bad. He did bad. He did bad, and then went to Queens first.
Is that a fact though?
Cause he be around like the little niggas. I mean, listen, man.
I think he did speak about it though on the season.
He talked about it.
Like he says, mom made him do it or something.
He be around, you know.
I did see.
He used to be around there. Well, I used to be around, you know. He did bad.
And you know why it's true?
Because he went to Queens first, and then, but he was young too. They try to blame.
He's at the T-Rex Uncasa battle.
Then
he's one of the little niggas that's in the front. So he was outside. He was one of the little outside niggas.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I ain't ever see no paperwork though. But it's crazy when his paperwork out.
He admitted to it though. He talked about it.
Yeah. But niggas don't care. He's good. Niggas fucking with him. That's what I'm saying. This shit different nowadays, bro.
Now I don't think niggas around that way where it originally happened that they ain't really fucking with him like that. I mean, it could be some niggas, who knows, but
They run across each other in the A, teeth and go, yo, pounds. You understand what I'm saying? Don't let that shit fool you. How you think he survived Chicago drill, B? This is the dude.
he had a song to sing.
He got a book out, man. You can go get
I had a song to sing to the police.
You got the book, go get the book.
I had my location on my phone when I was around you niggas.